Hello, Leos. Welcome to your reading. This is Dawn from Dawn Williams Tarot. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for finding your way to me. I would love it if you would like and subscribe if you're new to my channel and you find that these messages are helpful to you. This message is for Sun, Moon, and Rising in the sign of Leo. So if you have those placements, this message may be for you. Just keep in mind that this is a general reading and not all messages will resonate. Today, I plan just to do a quick Celtic cross for current energies. We are in the month of January. We are about mid-month, I think. And then I'm going to pull some four main things at the end from the Archangel Power Deck for you. So I hope you'll stay to the end because typically those messages do bring in a lot of insight, but they also tie up the reading for us to give us, final closing messages. So for right now, I'm just going to take myself off screen and I am going to pull your cards and see what we have got for you today, Leo. Okay, so this message is for Sun, Moon, and Rising in Leo. This is January 2024. These are current energies. So whenever you happen to come upon this message is for you. I call in our higher selves. I call in our guardian angels and any angelics that work with us specifically for our highest and our best. I call in the divine feminine energy, the divine masculine energy for balance. I call in any ascended masters, any extraterrestrials, any energies, entities that are working with us in our ascension process, as well as the God of our heart. So what do our Leos need to know? Okay. Great card. Now, my Celtic cross is slightly different than you may have seen other readers do. But I will explain everything as we go. I typically put my cards this way only because I'm trying to get everything on camera so that you can see all the cards. So what I'm realizing is I can actually move everything over a smidge, and that would probably be better. I'm still trying to figure out these layouts as I am working on the various ones. So thank you so much for your patience with that. Okay, Leo. So to start off your reading, you are very well represented here in this strength card. This is your card, right? You are in the very center of your reading. Now, as we look around your reading, this is the only major arcana for you at this time. And this energy does represent you. So the strength card is all about inner strength. It's about your inner willpower. It's about your mental strength as well. So I do feel that you're showing up very strongly in this reading. What is helping or hindering you is the Three of Cups. Now, this Three of Cups is a card of celebrations. It could be celebrations for any walks of life, actually, but typically when I see this card, a lot of times it's celebrations between friends. So it could very well be that right now it's really important for you to make those connections. Those strong connections are important to you in some way or for some reason. So that is in the very center here of your reading. Now, as we look around, we do have more wand energy. So we do have the Five of Wands, which does represent Leo. We have the Three of Wands here as well. We have sword energy, which is definitely connected to our way of thinking, way of thinking, way of thinking, right? And then we have all this Pentacles energy here, which represents our physical security, our wealth, our health, our career, our possessions, and our home life. And I will discuss this trajectory up to this 7 of Pentacles here in just a moment. But it looks as though what's right in the very center of your reading looks really good. Now, these are the things that are on your mind. It feels as though you have some situations here where you're either in training or you're taking some kind of training. This could be within your workspace, or this could be just, this is kind of a card of conflict at times. So it could be somebody is challenging you or challenging your status, your situation in some way, and you guys are kind of butting heads. So that energy is here. But the other thing that is here is that this 5 of Wands is also this card of training, meaning that there are new things that are coming in for you that you have not been exposed to before, and you are learning new ways of working with that energy, okay? And then what is supporting you is actually the surrender card. Now, what we are surrendering to is whatever this is, does represent that this is being completed. This is over. This is done. This is dead, done, and over. The swords have to do with how we express with our minds, or how we express our thoughts and ideas. This is also a communication card as well, how we communicate or how we make decisions. So it looks as though you're completing a chapter of some kind. You're moving on to better opportunities that are coming in for you. This does represent your foundation. So some things are completing, and now you are on to moving on to learning new things, or you're starting new projects of some kind. It does feel as though you're very supported in your endeavors, specifically with these 3 of Cups that's right here in the center of your reading here. And then in your immediate past, we have the Ace of Swords, which is a new idea or a new opportunity that has come in that you have recognized and that you may be working on now at this time. Now, the swords do have to do with the way that we express. So this could be some kind of a communication coming in, and communication can be through, social media or email, letters, any of those types of things, or it could be verbal, right? It could be a verbal message that's coming to you. However, I do feel as though this is a great opportunity for you to expand the way that you think as well. So this energy is in your immediate past. And then what is coming towards you is this 3 of Wands. Now, the 3 of Wands represents creativity, and it does represent a pause here as this gentleman is looking towards these boats that are coming in. I feel as though in this specific card, this gentleman has dispatched those boats, and now he has been waiting for them to return to bring him information. And part of this is inspiration, and it's creative. There's passion involved with this. And then he's also wondering whether or not he should go out and adventure, right? It is possible that you may want to do that. This is also a card of thinking outside the box, looking at things with a new perspective, or trying things in a new way that is, very passionate and motivating. But it really does tie into your creativity in this energy right here. So your long-term energy is this 9 of Pentacles. Now, the 9 of Pentacles is a card of persevering. Nines have to do with progression, have to do with advancement, having to do to attaining a certain degree of comfort and wealth within your life. If you look at our figure here on this card, she is dressed to look as though she's very opulent, that she is very comfortable in her home. She has a lot of skill sets. She knows how to do a lot of things. Here she is as a falconer, which it takes a lot of training to be able to work with birds of prey in this way. This looks like a peregrine falcon, probably. And then I look at the birds as messages as well, like seeing things from a higher perspective, seeing things from above as to what you can utilize, what you can bring in, what you can share with your family or with your community in terms of your gifts and your with your knowledge, really sharing those things. This is also a card of, there's grapes on this card, and the grapes do represent a very unique skill set that this person absolutely understands, because grapes are very difficult to grow. So you have to have a certain, you have to have a certain heat, temperature, and growing conditions, and soil, and all of the things in order to make these grapes grow. And this individual definitely has that skill set. So I feel as though this is your long-term energy. And then what is influencing you at this time is the Page of Swords. Pages are about new paths, new direction. This could be that you're going down a different way of thinking, or that you are expressing in new ways, or you're expanding the way that you can communicate somehow. This could represent a younger individual, so you could be working with this individual, being a mentor towards this individual. This person is a person that will ask a lot of questions. They want to know the whys and the hows and the teach me as much as you can. They want to suck all the knowledge out of your head, pretty much. So this would be a really fun individual because they really challenge you to really dig deep into your knowledge and to be able to express that knowledge in a way that is easy to understand, that they can grasp what it is that you're trying to teach them. So I feel as though this is a great opportunity for you. And then in the future, this is your future feelings. You are going to be given this opportunity in terms of potentially a new job or additional physical security coming in for you. It could be that this could represent health in a way as well, because pentacles do represent our health. It could be for some of you who are really struggling with your health right now, that maybe they come up with a new protocol or a new way for you to tackle whatever your situation is. The other thing that this card could represent, as with all aces, these are gifts from God. And as you can see, this hand is coming out and it is handing you this opportunity. But then it is up to you in order to take that opportunity and to mold it into what it is that you want to manifest for yourself. Now, this could be a new job opportunity, it could be a sideline, it could be something that you just started out as a hobby, and now you're going to convert that hobby into, a part-time job, or sell your wares or sell your crafts or whatever it is that you are going to do. And the other thing too is this could also represent a new home for you. Maybe some of you are moving, maybe some of you are going to a different place for work, or different place because of circumstances within your family and your home life, and you're needed somewhere else. So it could be relocation, it could be anything that's new to you in terms of your home. The other thing this could represent is perhaps you're contemplating buying something for your home, like an expensive purchase of some kind, I see is a potential or possibility here for you. And then your final outcome is this Seven of Pentacles. Now, sevens have to do with gaining confidence, gaining experience of some kind. It's either utilizing experience, or it is trying to gain experience in some way. Now you can see that this guy is looking at his pentacles here that he has planted, right? He planted these seeds long ago, and now he is waiting for this harvest to get to the point where he can, enjoy his hard labor. And what he's doing in this card is he's contemplating Is the juice worth the squeeze? My friend Chris Reck says that from Minnow Pond Tarot. If you haven't watched him, I give him a shout out because he's kind of an amazing reader. And I love the way that he ties all of his messages together. So if you haven't watched him, I would suggest that you do. But he basically says this card is a card of contemplation. He looks at it as, you know, you put in all this effort and all this work, and you're really thinking about, gosh, you know, do I really want to plant these seeds again? Do I really want to, once this harvest comes in, do I want to do this? And so it's a card of decision making, a card of what am I going to do next? What am I going to create for myself next, right? This is your long-term energy as to whether or not you feel as though all of the efforts that you put towards your manifestations, your creations, your job, what it is that you're, you know, creating in your life, is it worth all this hard work? And for me, it absolutely is, because what else is there in life to do but grow and love, right? Okay, so now I'm going to bring myself back onto screen. And I'm going to pull your main themes from this deck. So if you're still with me at this point, I hope you found some of these messages are helpful to you. I mean, I don't really see anything bad here. I feel as though you're making progress. You do have a ending or a completion of some kind with this 10 of Swords. So it feels as though you're starting a new project. You're starting a new path. You're starting down a new direction. You do have this new opportunity that is coming in. You are looking at, you know, where is that you want to go? What direction do you want to head? What is it that is going to fuel you? What is it that's going to make you feel creative? What is it that's going to inspire you and give you your motivation to move forward? However, I do see that you are creating a legacy for yourself, that you are creating a beautiful physical security for yourself and your family. And then as you move forward, you're really going to be looking at the things that you are doing so that you can evaluate whether or not this is the direction that you want to continue working down, right? And at that point, I would just say, you know, allow yourself to go through that exercise and really do make those evaluations, because you're at the beginning of the year and you can go anywhere from here, right? Okay, so this is a really fat deck. I think I've shared this deck with you before, Leo. This is my Archangel Power cards. At this point, if you've gotten to this point in this video, I would ask that you like and subscribe if you're new to my channel, because it doesn't cost you anything and it just notifies you when I post new videos. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I am going to split this deck, take the top and bottom card. So here's the top card. Here's the bottom card. We're going to do that one more time. We'll take the top card. Oops. And take the bottom card. Oh, Leo, look at that. Strength shows up again. You're showing up pretty strong. Okay, Ten of Ariel. There is so much to be grateful for: financial success and the promise of retirement, a rich and rewarding family life. So I really do feel as though this is your progression in terms of creating that legacy that you want to leave behind, that you are working really hard to, you know, set your family up, set yourself up for a comfortable life. And you are also working toward your own retirement, whatever that means to you. Then we have the Seven of Michael. So this is Archangel Michael. There is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. So I feel as though this could be tapping into that energy of looking at evaluating, right? Evaluating where you are, where you're going, what it is that you want to do this year. And I feel as though what Spirit is saying is you don't have to do it alone. You most definitely can ask for help, right? And that's kind of what this Seven of Michael is saying. Sometimes it's better to work in teams. Now, one of the things I will say that I typically do say about this card, which I'm not sure that I did, so if I apologize if I'm repeating something that I've already said, but this card is a card of teamwork. These people definitely have your back. These people are the people that no matter what, you needed someone in your life, you needed help, you needed, oh, anything really. These people are the ones that would be more than willing to help you in that situation, right? The Five of Ariel says you needn't go through your current challenges alone. So again, help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. So I really feel as though Spirit is really saying that you need to allow yourself expansion, allow yourself to work with others. We really are working towards in this process of ascension. We are really working towards unity and working together as a team, working together as a whole. And I really feel that that's kind of what this is calling on. And then again, at the very end, you have your strength card here, which absolutely does represent you, Leo. Strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, and forgiveness. So this is just reiterating the messages in the very center. No matter what you are faced with, you will get through it, because I believe that you have really worked through a lot of things in your life that have gotten you to this point. And you've realized that through all of that, you've gained tremendous strength. You've created tremendous tenacity, and you've really even surprised yourself with how deep and how resilient you truly are. So I hope you found this message helpful. Until next time, I hope you will take very good care of you and enjoy your January. Cheers.